It's just past midnight, Thursday, July the 3rd, 2025. The A52 motorway near Cernadilla in northwestern Spain is quiet. Pine trees line the roadside. The stars hang low over the hills. There's no traffic, no streetlights. Just a cold stretch of road winding through the darkness. From the east, a Lamborghini Huracan moves fast, sleek, green, low to the ground. Its headlights cut through the dark like twin blades. It hugs the bends of the autovia, engine purring with power. Then in a flash, something goes wrong. A sudden pop. The tyre bursts, the car veers, screeching across the lane. It hits the barrier, flips and bursts into flame. A wall of fire lights up the trees. Shattered glass and twisted metal litter the roadside. By the time emergency crews arrive, it's too late. Inside the wreckage lie two men. One of them is Diogo Jota. Porto, northern Portugal, early 2000s. The heat presses down on the city like a thick, invisible blanket. It's late afternoon in Massarelos, a working-class neighbourhood full of narrow streets and steep hills. The smell of grilled sardines drifts from open windows. A dog barks somewhere. A motorbike growls past. But above all that, you hear it. The rhythm of a game. A ball hits a wall, then the ground, then someone's chest. Trainers squeak against the pavement. Kids shout, laugh, argue. A makeshift pitch takes shape between two parked cars. Goalposts marked by old backpacks and plastic bottles. In the middle of the chaos is a skinny kid with short dark hair and sharp eyes. He doesn't yell. He doesn't show off. He just moves. Always in space. Always one step ahead. That's Diogo Jose Teixeira da Silva. But everyone just calls him Diogo. He's the kind of kid who plays until the sun drops behind the hills. Then he plays some more. Under the streetlights, under the stars. Until his mother calls from the balcony above to come inside for dinner. For the third time. Even then, he stalls. 5 more minutes. Always 5 more minutes. There's no academy here. No grass pitch. Just cracked concrete, dented balls and raw instinct. By age 9, Diogo joins Gondomar SC, a small local club with cheap kits and big dreams. It's the first time he plays organised football. And straight away, something's obvious. He's not the biggest. Not the fastest, but he sees everything. Before the ball arrives, he knows what to do with it. He passes into space like he's drawing the future. While other kids dribble to impress, Diogo dribbles to escape. While others shoot from ego, he shoots to score. He's efficient, silent, lethal. Coaches notice. They don't see a highlight reel player. They see a machine being built. By 16, he signs with Paços de Ferreira, not a giant of Portuguese football, but a serious step up. A first-team deal, a real contract. He's quiet about it. No big celebration, no social media posts. He just keeps training. Because for Diogo Jota, football isn't about fame. It's not about flash. It's about the work. It's about being better tomorrow than he was today. And that's what takes him forward. Step by step, match by match, from the back streets of Massarelos to the world stage. October 2014, it's match day, with Paços de Ferreira in the cup. He's nervous, he's ready. He walks onto the grass of Estadio de Material, heart pounding. Minutes tick by and then he's on. He touches the ball once, twice, then curls a shot into the net. Scores. First touch. First professional goal, smooth, confident. Instantly, the room changes around him. February 2015. Cold, crisp air in the Primeira Liga. He's on the bench, waiting, watching. Then he's brought on just in time to make his league debut in a 2-2 draw. He's not just playing, he's learning. And in May, he scores twice in a 3-2 win over Académica. He becomes the youngest player ever to score for Paços in Portugal's top division. His coaches whisper he's like Ronaldo. He shrugs it off, focused on the next match. By the end of the season, 12 goals in 31 games. Pachos reward him with a 5-year contract. He moves into the club dorms, kills distractions, studies English, planning for the next step. July 2016 hits. Atletico Madrid spots him. A deal is done. 18 years old, a new life in Spain. But things aren't smooth. He doesn't break into Atletico's first team. Instead, he's loaned back to Porto. In October he makes waves, scoring a hat-trick against Nacional and later finding the net in a Champions League win over Leicester City. He's fast, direct, poised, ready for more. Summer 2017. He's on a flight to England. Wolves in the Championship. Nuno Espirito Santo brings him in. He lands on the pitch and immediately starts scoring. By January they trigger the buyout clause, 14 million euros. He paces up and down his new home. 17 league goals in that first season helped fire Wolves into the Premier League. He racks up more. First top-flight goal in December 2018, then a hat-trick against Leicester in January 2019, the second Portuguese player to do that in the Premier League, after Ronaldo. He's turning heads across Europe. Liverpool come knocking with 41 million, and an offer he and the club can't refuse. When Diogo Jota steps onto the stage of Anfield for the first time as a Liverpool player, the air buzzes with anticipation. The echoes of victory still ringing after the club's first Premier League title in 3 decades. The city hums with hope and high expectations, and Jota carries that weight with quiet determination. At 23 years old, lean, focused and hungry, he arrives ready to prove himself. The roar of the Kop greets him like an old friend, filling him with both pride and purpose. This is not just another team. This is a family, a fortress, and a platform for greatness. His debut game sets the tone for what is to come. Within just 8 minutes, he finds himself perfectly positioned to slot home a precise, clinical finish. The stadium erupts in celebration, but beneath the cheers, Jota's mind is already looking ahead. This moment, as electric as it feels, is only the beginning of a journey that demands relentless effort, unyielding focus and unwavering resilience. Jurgen Klopp, the man who saw something special in the boy from Massarelos, watches closely from the sidelines. He's got fire, Klopp later remarks, a predator on the pitch, humble off it, and someone who simply never stops running. That relentless energy becomes Jota's trademark. He pushes through injuries and the crushing weight of expectation, answering pressure with sheer determination. Match after match, goal after goal, he carves out a vital role in a team chasing glory on multiple fronts. His impact is felt not only in the stadiums, but deep within the hearts of Liverpool supporters. Yet despite the growing spotlight, Jota remains grounded. His quiet personality, anchored by the love for his family and the memories of Massarelos, provides a steady foundation amid the whirlwind of elite football. Behind the scenes, the demands of professional football take their toll. Grueling training sessions, intense media scrutiny, and endless travel challenge him daily. But it is in these moments of adversity that his character shines brightest. He embraces the grind, knowing that every drop of sweat brings him closer to his goals. By 2022, Diogo Jota is no longer just a promising talent. He is a key pillar of a Liverpool side adorned with trophies. The FA Cup, the League Cup, and the cherished Premier League title all bear his mark. His teammates look to him for inspiration, and the fans celebrate his commitment and courage. June 2025, as the final whistle blows in the UEFA Nations League final. Portugal are champions. The players celebrate in waves, hugging, shouting, collapsing with joy. And among them, arms raised and heart full, stands Diogo Jota. He's done it again. Another title, another moment added to a career already heavy with honours. Premier League winner, FA Cup winner, League Cup winner, and now Nations League goal to wrap around his country's flag. The camera catches him smiling, his eyes crinkling in the soft light of that summer evening. It's not just pride on his face, it's peace, a deep sense that he's built something solid, something that will last. He doesn't stop there. Just days later, surrounded by family and close friends, he marries the love of his life. The same woman who stood by him through injuries, through setbacks, through the brutal schedule of elite football. Their 3 children are there. Their youngest giggles during the vows. Jota picks them up and kisses their heads. He is not just a footballer now. He is a husband. He is a father. And no one, not teammates, not coaches, not even he himself, has any idea that he has just lived the final full month of his life. It is July the 3rd. Shortly after midnight, on a quiet stretch of the A52 motorway near the village of Cernadilla in northwestern Spain, a car speeds through the darkness. Inside the vehicle, Diogo Jota and his brother Andre. They are returning from a family visit. The road is still. The skies are clear. Then, suddenly, everything goes wrong. A tyre bursts. The car swerves. The crash is violent. The flames immediate. By the time help arrives, it is already too late. News of his death breaks like a thunderclap across Portugal, across England, across the footballing world. Shock gives way to silence. Then silence gives way to grief. Tributes pour in from all corners of the globe, from Liverpool, Wolves, Porto, Pacos de Ferreira, from teammates, coaches, rivals, from young players who wore his shirt, from fans who admired the way he carried himself, not just as a player, but as a man. He is remembered not only for the goals, but for the way he played the game, with humility, with discipline, with joy. He is remembered not only for the titles, but for what he gave to those around him. Trust, consistency, quiet courage. At Anfield, a mural appears on the outer wall of the stadium. It shows him mid-run, eyes focused, in full red kit. The caption is simple. Obrigado, Jota. Thank you. In Massarelos, where his journey began, kids still play football in the streets. They wear his number. They imitate his movement. Not because he was flashy, but because he made them believe that being hard-working, humble, and true to yourself could still take you all the way. Diogo Jota lived only 28 years, but what he built will last much longer. In the end, it wasn't about the headlines. It was about the moments, the movement, the meaning. And in those 28 years, he gave the world more than most ever do.